Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel ECE Geek ECE. Today we will learn about the sequential circuit design with the help of a problem given here. Let's see what is the given in the problem. It is given that design a synchronous sequential circuit which detects the occurrence of at least 3 ones arriving at the input. The output will go high after it receives ones. Another condition is given, not necessarily in consecutive clock period. Okay, so it could be 111 or 1011 or 100011 or 10101, anything at the input, and will stay until it receives 30. It will stay high until it receives 30. Again, not necessarily consecutive clock pulse at the input. When it detects 30, then the system should go to the reset state. It means from where we have started, it will go to that state. What it's mean? It will again start looking for the 3 ones. Hence, first part, draw the state transition diagram for the circuit. Part B, write down a state transition table for the circuit. And part C, draw the circuit diagram with the help of JK flip-flop and other basic gates. So let's go to the problem and its solution. So what we have to do in this state diagram or state machine or this synchronous sequential circuit, we have to do detect at least 3 ones, means minimum 3 ones we have to detect. It can be more than 3 from the input sequence, and when it detects at least 3, then the output will become high, and output remain in high state until it receives 3 zeros from the input. Once it get 3 zeros, the output will become low and the starting state will be get initiated. So let's design the state transition diagram. So first I will start from state 0. What is state 0? State 0 is a starting state or reset state. Okay, when we are in state 0, let's look about what is this 011001. The left side is denote input and right side denote the output of the system. So when we are in state 0, if we get 0, it does not fulfill the criteria what we needed to do in the circuit, so it will remain in this circuit as 0, in this state as 0. Once we get a input as 1, it will go to the state 1. What state 1 represent? State 1 represent 1 is detected. Okay, single 1 is detected. If we get again 0, it will remain in this state, but when we will get input as a 1, it will go to the next state S2. What is S2? S2 denotes that 2 ones detected. Again here if we get input 0, the state will not change, it will remain in that S2 state, and until now this S2 state we can see that our desired thing is not fulfilled, means we have to detect at least 3 ones. Until this we have only detected 1 and 2 ones, so state 2 represent 2 ones, so the output is until this is always 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, now in the state 2 if we receive 1, now our criteria is fulfilled, we have detected 3 ones. 3 ones means the output will become 1 or high. So state 3 represent it detected 3. if we get more than once, then we will remain in the state 3. Why in state 3? State 3 represent at least 3 state detected, at least 3 ones detected. What represent as 3? At least 3 ones detected. So if we get one further ones, we will remain this state. Now we need to fulfill this criteria. After detecting at least 3 ones, if we get zeros, how many zeros? 3 zeros, it will go to the reset state. What is the reset state? It is S0. So as we get 0 as an input, it will go to the next state S4 and the output will remain high. So what is the state 4? 1 0, sorry, it is 1 not on, 1 0 detected after at least 3 ones detected. Okay, previously we have detected at least 3 ones, it may be more than 3, but at least we have 3 detected, then we got this single 0. So state 4 represent that. Again in state 4, if we are getting 1, output will remain high. Why? Because it will go low when it gets third 0. Okay, when it gets third 0, so it is not getting third 0, that's why it remain state 4. Now if from state 4, if we get input as 0, output will be still 1, because this is the second 0. This is state 5, sorry, and this is state 5. 1 not 1, it is 2 0 detected after at least 3 ones detection. Okay, before 3 ones detection and second 0 is detected. Again if we get 1 here, it will remain in this state. Now the last line going to fulfill, as we get the third 0, output will become low, and it will goes to the reset state. We can see that in the question. What it says, when detects 3 zeros, the circuit returns to the reset state. Start looking again for the 3 ones. So here we have completed our state transition diagram. Now move to the representation. Since we have uses 6 state S0 to S5, so we need at least 3 bit to represent in binary these state, because we know we deal in this binary to design our circuit. So for 30, just I have taken S0 as 000, S1 is 001, S2 is 010, S3 is 011, and S4 is 100, and S5 is 101. Rest of the state will be in the don't care condition. It means by default you can choose as a don't care, or you can choose if we somehow we go into that S6, S7, S8 state, S7 state, it will by default go into the S not state. We will look into the state table. Now come to the state table. Here we have input section, and here we have the present state. What is the meaning of 000? It represents state 1. What is the meaning of 001? Is state 0 and state 1. What is the meaning of 010? State 2. What is the meaning of 011? State 3. 100 state 4. 101 state 5. 110 state 6. 111 state 7. Okay, this represents the state. So 3 bit of the state and 1 bit of the input will form a 16 combination. Corresponding to this 16 combination, we will have our 16 next states. Okay, it may be obviously it will repeat. So from the state transition diagram, we can see that when we are in state 0, and we are receiving input 0, it goes into the state 0. Goes into the state 0. When we are in the state 1, and our input is 0, we remain in the state 1. When we are in state 2 and output is state input is state 0, then we remain in the state 2. Again S3, when input is 0, it go to S4. S5, when input is 0, is go to S0, and S4 input is 0, it goes to the S5. So according to that we will fill this table. S1 input 0, S1, S2 input 0, S2, S3 input 0, next state S4, S4 is input 0, S5, S5 input 0, reset 0 0 0. Again these are the don't care, so by default I have chosen this if input is 0 and we are in this state by default. Although we will not go into this state, but somehow due to the noise we will go in. If we go into this state, it will take you down to the reset state, okay, and the output is 0. Here we can see that output is 1. Why output is 1? Until state 3 we have detected 3 ones, okay, and as we get input 0, the next state is 1 1 0 and output is 1. Similarly, if in the fourth state and input is 0, we will go to the fifth state and output is 1, okay. If we are in fifth state and input is 0, we will remain we will go to the reset state and output is 0. So that is filled here as the output and represented by Z. Input is represented by X. Now if we are in the state 0 and input is 1, it means 1 is detected, it will go to the state 1, okay, and output is 0. We are in the state 1, input is 1, we go to the state 2, output is still 0. We are in the state 2 and we are getting input 1, it means 3 ones is detected, so output will be 1 and we will go to the state 3. Now in state 3 if we get 1, we will remain in the state 3 and output is 1. State 4 input is 1, we will remain in the input state 4 and output is 1. Again state 5 we get 1, we will remain in the state 5 and output is 1. Again these state 6 and state 7 which is not used, so by default it will goes whatever the input, it is 0 or 1 into the reset state, that is 0 0 0 and output is 0. Now here the state table is completed. Now implementation using JK flip flop, we need the excitation table of JK flip flop, and according to the excitation table using this present state and future state or next state, we will implement what should be the input combination of J and K, okay. So for Q2 J2 K2, for Q1 J1 K1, for Q0 J0 K0. So let's see, this is the excitation table. If the present state is 0 and next state is also 0, so what should be the combination of 0? 0 and don't care. Don't care means it could be 1 or 0. If we take 0, also output is 0. If we take 1, J is 0, so output is 0. Again input is 0, output next state is 1, it means it getting toggle or getting set. Getting set means J is 1, K is 0, or J is 1, K is 1, K is 1 when 1 is the toggle mode. So we have studied this thing, I am not going to into detail. So for 1 0 it is don't care, and 1, or for 1 1 don't care, and 0. So let's complete this state table for the J2 K2. So 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0, again 0 don't care, 0 and 0 don't care, present state is 0, next state is 1, 0 and 1, so J and K is what? 1x, 1 don't care, 1 don't care. Again 1 and 1, for 1 and 1 don't care, 0 don't care, 0. For 1 and 0, 1 and 0 don't care and 1, we can see that don't care and 1. Similarly we will fill this complete table using this excitation table for J2 and K2. Now come to the Q1 and Q1 plus, present state of Q1 and next state of Q1. So J1 and K1, again 0 0 0x, 0 0 0x, 1 1 x0 1 0, x1 0 0 0 x. From where we are filling this? We are filling this with the help of this excitation table, and similarly we will fill this J0 and K0 with the help of excitation table. You can do it very easily. So here we have implemented whole state table and designing of this circuit with the help of JK. We have initiated it and come to this. Now we have to implement the min term expression, minimized expression for each J2, K2, J1, K1, J0, K0. So how we will do this? Let's say for the J2 it is 16 variable, it means 4 cross 4 K map, 4 variable 16 literals will be there. So how we will fill this? So we are going to represent this min term representation, so we will focus on only ones and don't cares, because using the don't care we may reduce the literals expression. So 1 is where 0 0 1 1, it means 3, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, this is the K map location. So 1 is where at 3, means 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1. What is the sequence? X Q2 X Q2, then Q1 Q0 Q1 Q0. We have filled 1. Similarly don't care where is it, is 4 5 6 7 4 5 6 7. Again where 12 13 14, sorry 12 13 14 and 15, 12 13 14 and 15. We have filled this K map. Now the next procedure is making the octet or quad or hex or singlet. So here 1, if we combine this 1 with this x, we can make a pair, because if we make a pair we will reduce one variable. So let's make the pair and write down the expression. What is the expression? 1 1 is here, 1 1 means Q1 and Q0 will be in the expression, and here 0 0 and 0 is same, so x will be there with the bar, and Q2 is changing, hence Q2 is removed. So next expression is x bar Q1 Q0. Why x bar? 0 0 0 means x bar, 1 1 means Q1 Q0 Q1 Q0, and Q2 is changing 0 and 1, so we can omit this because pairing remove this Q2. Similarly come to this K2 portion. According to K2 we will fill this all. Where is 1? 1 is at 5 6 and 7, 5 6 and 7. Again where is 1? 14 and 15, 14 and 15. So we filled ones, and 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3, don't care. Again here 8 9 10 11, 8 9 10 11, 8 9 10 11. We filled this. Now we will make the pairing, or we will try to maximize the grouping. So we can take this quad, but if we choose this don't care, it will become on an octet, so we will choose this. And for this one, if we choose this, it will become pair, but choosing this don't care, it will become a quad. So let's see, this is a quad. Expression will be Q1. Why Q1? Because here sorry, I think I just made a one mistake, and this is not Q1. Yes, for this orange one, this is the expression. I just swapped this. Okay, for this orange one, x bar is not changing, and here Q naught is not changing. So for this orange one, this is the expression X bar and Q naught, and for this octet, the here whole X and Q2 both are changing, so they will get removed and only Q1 is retained. So for this octet, the Q1 is expression. Similarly, with the help of these tables, with these tables J1, K1, J0, K0, we can fill the K map, and by making the grouping we can find the minimized expression for J1. Similarly for the K1 and J0. For the J0 expression is a pair and then one quad. For K0, 2 quads, 3 quads, 1 pair. So these are the expression. Now the final point is to implement the circuit. How we will implement the circuit? Using these expressions. Using these expression, we will implement the circuit. Okay, the last part is K map for the output. K map for the output. How we will fill? Because you can see that Z is here, where Z is 1, high, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we will go to that. 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we will make this pair, and this pair, and for this one, this and this pair. Okay, and we will write the expression correspondingly. Since there is a only pair, so only one variable will be removed. If it is a quad, 2 variable will be removed. If it is octet, 3 variable will be removed, as we saw this previously. Now come to the circuit part. We know the expression for J2. What is the expression for J2? It is X1 bar Q1 Q0. So taking one AND gate and this X1 bar, how we will create X1 bars? Take this NOT gate, we will create X1 bar. I am not showing the connection for this because circuit will become very complex, you cannot understand this. So I am just writing the variables here, X bar Q1 Q0 J2. Similarly for the K2, we remember what was the K2? Q1 X bar Q0, Q1 plus X bar Q0, Q1 plus X bar. So we will take one OR gate with 2 input. One input is Q1, second input is X bar Q0. How we will create X bar Q0? By taking a 2 input AND gate whose input is X bar and Q0. Again J1, expression for J1 was X Q bar 2 and Q0. So 3 input AND gate, we will take 3 input AND gate which is fed to the J1 input, and input of the AND gate is X Q2 bar and Q0. Similarly for the K1, it was Q2 plus X bar Q0, Q2 plus X bar Q0. Q2 is fed to the 2 input OR gate, and second input of the OR gate is fed by and AND gate which has 2 input. The input is X bar and Q0. Similarly for the J0, we have 2 terms, X bar Q2 Q1 bar plus X Q2 bar. So these 2 terms will be created by 2 AND gates which is 3 input and 2 input. 2 input will be X and Q2 bar, 3 input will be X bar, Q2 and Q1 bar. These 2 inputs will be fed to the and OR gate with 2 input, and this is connected to the J0. Now K0, just we can see that previously K0 have 3 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. One AND gate, another one AND gate, another AND gate, another AND gate, and for the 4 input there is an OR gate. 4 input there is an OR gate and 4 AND gate with 3 2 input and 1 3 input. So first it's X bar Q2, X1 bar Q1, Q2 Q1, X Q2 bar, Q1 bar. We have fed this. So since it is a synchronous circuit, so we have to make these clock input common for all. For second flip flop, first flip flop and last flip flop, that is J0, K0 and J2 K2. So 1 2 3. For all 3 flip flop there is a clock input which is positive edge triggered, which is connected to the clock signal which we will provided by the system. Now come to the output part. Output part we can see from the previous term. First is Q2 Q1 bar Q0, Q2 Q1 bar Q0 feed it to the AND gate with 3 input, and these goes to the and OR gate for the summation. Now next term X Q2 Q1 bar, X Q2 Q1 bar, X Q bar Q1, X Q2 bar Q1, next Q2 bar Q1 Q0, Q2 bar Q1 Q0. All these input is feeded to this OR gate which has 4 input, and this is the output. So here we have finished the problem. If you have any doubt, you can join our Telegram channel, and in which we have option where we can post, you can post the question and we will provide you the solution very soon. So thank you very much.